How do you get the most money for your wholesale deal? My answer, walkthrough video. So I get this question a lot from newer investors that are trying to wholesale. How do I get my buyers through the property? You know, there's tenants living there, or the people are living there, or they're kind of weird about showing it to people. My answer to that is very simple. You record it. You do a walkthrough video. You record it once so that you can send everybody through there, whether that be contractors, whether that be your investor buyers, whoever, do it through a walkthrough video. You can send it out on an email, or you can text somebody and send the link on a text. Basically, anybody can get through the property. I know Jason, he's had a lot of adventures because Jason does the walkthrough videos for all our properties here in Utah. And it's case in point why you don't want to get tons of investors through there. It's a zoo for him sometimes to coordinate with the owner or with the tenants to get through this property. Jason has to go into some pretty sketchy environments sometimes. Like maybe you've got a seller that's a landlord and he's just kind of let his tenants just go out of control. And Jason sees this a lot where the tenants are clearly using drugs and sometimes even selling drugs. So when he's doing the walkthrough video, they're following him closely and saying, oh, you know, making excuses for certain rooms when Jason knows that they're selling drugs or cooking drugs or doing something behind those doors.
We get into the master bathroom and there's this woman on the floor. She's just cleaning furiously. It wasn't that strange because they were moving after all, but no one else was cleaning.
Dude was crazy.
What, you got Jason?
Yeah, the seller.
Why was he crazy?
They were just on crack, dude. They were like, hey, man, what's up? Yeah, okay, no, I need another week.
Imagine if you had to do that for every investor, get them all through the property, coordinating that. It would be a nightmare, right? Plus, you wouldn't get the same effects. People might want to go back through there again. You can pause the walkthrough video on whatever section you want. You can obsess about it. You can show it to your interior designer. You can show it to your contractor if he wants to put a little bid together off of that. A video, they can go back through as often as they want. They just keep watching the video. And another thing too is, even if you could get everybody through the property, the chances of, when you bring all these investors to the property, the neighborhood, neighbors, and people are gonna ask, and the chance that the seller is gonna see what's going on here, you just really don't wanna like raise any red flags to anybody. When you got these buyers and investors walking through your property, you know who they're talking to or what they're saying, and like, you don't wanna be responsible for walking everybody through a house that's not yours yet.
All right, it's time to go.
Years ago, this used to be a barber shop.
Oh yeah?
This room.
He sees these houses and sometimes people and how they live, which, you know, you wonder what's been going on there and the stories they have to tell.
These walkthrough video gigs that I have, they get me out and interacting with people in a way that I don't normally, because I'm normally pretty reclusive. I just edit, you know? Sometimes I meet interesting people. I definitely see interesting things a lot.
Almost back to my office now.
But now, not all walkthrough videos are created equal. One, I feel like the walkthrough videos need to be concise. They need to be short. Nobody wants to watch a 10-minute video, okay? That's important. Two, you want the walkthrough video to have like a decent flow to it. And by flow, I mean you want to see the outside of the house. When I'm walking the house, I want to see the outside of the house. I want to see the street. I want to see the front of the house. I want to see the back of the house, kind of go around it. And then I want to go through the house. And by through the house, you want to see the flow of the house. How are the rooms divided up? You know, what's it all look like in context of that, right? That's the power of video because you can get that. And three, the production value. I don't want a shaky video because that's hard to watch. It makes you want to puke, right? I also don't want distracting sounds.
right?
I want the light to be good, and I want it to be a wide shot, if I can get a wide shot. We try to make a good walkthrough video so that we can get all 50, 100, or 1,000 investors through this property in just one video.
Upload. Almost did. Here's your favorite one, and send it off to Luke. This is pretty similar to the way they all go.
Put down your money, say you want it. You can go confirm what you saw in the video. If there's anything materially different, we'll talk about it then. But if there's not, then you move forward and you close.
That's all, folks. That's all for today.